Welcome to the Los Culeros podcast, where the arrows fly straight and the conversations stay real. We're your hosts, Jose Jara and Josh Peña. We're just a couple of everyday guys with a growing love for the archery, the outdoors, and the journey that comes with both. By no means are we pros or veterans, but we're all in. Whether you're new to the bow or have years under your belt, you're welcome here. This podcast is all about sharing stories, learning from guests, and building a community around the sport we've grown to love. So grab your bow, lace up your boots, and join us as we dive into archery, hunting, and life, one shot at a time. All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry it's been a little bit. We took a 2.5 week hiatus. We won't mention why. Josh had some...
another surgery.
No, I'm kidding. I think this time it was me.
I think it was me.
I think it was
market.
me. I don't know if we can blame it on somebody, but...
Missing half my liver.
Yeah. But I know, welcome back, guys. We got Josh and Chewy here. Gonna try to pick a topic and have a little conversation.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Josh? What do you want to talk about?
So,
Chicken or rice or something.
Chicken or
this
rice.
guy right off the bat,
Right
bro.
off the bat.
Welcome back, huh?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Here's
Let's
an
go.
Asian joke.
What do you got? What do you got?
I was thinking, man, because we've all been in the field, right? You started hunting with the bow last year. You're gonna do it again. I'm assuming you're doing turkey hunting here.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks. Starts.
Ooh,
It
15
starts in
Wednesday,
2
yeah.
days.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm always conflicted because my wife's birthday is tomorrow, and it's like, all right, well, we had to shoot this last
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
Just kind of went. That kind of leads into this. The dumbest things we've done while hunting, or the dumbest things we do before a shoot. And no matter how much we talk about preparation,
Mhm.
one of us always fucking fails.
Yeah.
and
Yep.
most of the time it's me.
You know what's crazy is like I feel like a little kid right before the first day of school whenever we go to the bow shoots, because like I'll get my bow, like I'll get it ready, and so this time the time before this time my sight was way off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's been real windy, so it's been falling over a lot, and I was like 10 targets in, and Chewy's like, dang, what's up with your sight? And I look down at it and it's like cantered all crazy to the
Oh,
side.
shit.
So I was like, oh shit. So this time, day before the shoot, I put it on the vise and I level out my sight, and then get my arrows ready, dust them off a little bit, and then put those ready. And then I go to my closet and I pick out my shorts, try to find the shortest ones. And then I lay those out. And then I got my shirt. I'm like, all right, let's match with this. And then get that. So I have it all laid out like the night before. You know what I mean? Like first day of school. I'm like, all right, here we go. And then yeah, in the morning I'm like, oh fuck, where's my rangefinder? Oh shit, where's my fucking yeah.
Yeah, it happens, dude. And I was supposed to set up a ground blind. I totally spaced on that, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in my life right now, but trying to keep it all together and organize, bro, has been fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Like for me, I took both my bows.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll shoot one of them at least. And whenever we got ready to go, and people were, entries were trying to dine out and stuff, I was like, all right, let's go warm up. So I grabbed my elite bow out of the truck and go all the way to the range. I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't shot this thing since I moved the shims around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't.
Yeah.
And I'm using heavier arrows, so
Yeah.
that's not sighted in.
Yeah, it was totally different. We were walking to the range, then he grabs his elite bow and he's like, ew, gross. And then he goes and puts it away. I'm like, he's starting to get it.
Hey, that elite bow won me a truck, so I don't care. So Jordan grabbed the bear bow, and then same thing, though. I haven't shot past 20 yards with those new arrows. I'm like, all right, well, we'll see what happens. Turn the sight on and everything. I noticed it's at a low battery. Like, fuck, I don't have a sight tape.
Yeah.
Fucking sight's not charged, the digital part of it. And I was like, I know I was using my 30 yard indicator for 20 yards, so they're heavier arrows. And then I shoot the first arrow, and I was like, where the hell did it go? Because it went through the bag.
Yeah.
This fool just started talking shit right away. So it's like, all right, well, we'll wing it and see what happens. And then, I don't know, 3 targets in, fucking battery completely died, and I had no indicators on my sight.
Yeah,
So it was just guessing after
we're
that.
out there on the practice range, and he shoots through the bag, and I'm like, what bow are you shooting? And he's like, no, it's not the elite, because that wouldn't happen. He's like, shut up.
Yeah. Those things punch, man. Fucking FMJs, they punch.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shot probably 3/4 of the course with just guessing the indicator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, considering that, I don't feel like I did that bad.
No, I mean, not at all.
Not as good as I wanted to, obviously, but I mean,
considering
you didn't do the worst. I did. I did out of us. I
considering
did
the wind and you know the not having a sight tape, you did pretty damn good.
Yeah. And then they found my arrow.
Oh, where was it?
Like 5 feet behind the Sasquatch.
Oh shit!
In the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it went over the target or right underneath his armpit.
It went right over his shoulder.
It was like they said it was like whenever he described it to me, maybe like 10 feet behind the target.
Because I told you it had a good arch,
mm-hmm.
but I watched it go right over that right shoulder.
It was the team straight down right behind it, but it was like 10 feet behind the target.
Shit.
Well, I was like, shit, I got it back.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, talking about that kind of shit, you know, going into the hunting world, like, what's the dumbest thing that you've ever done out there while during the hunt?
Well, for me, I didn't broadhead tune my setup.
Your setup.
Yeah, I just it should be fine, and it wasn't.
Wing it.
Yeah, I let it fly, and it was just not a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we've touched on this before. Mistaking baby wipes.
Oh,
was that out there?
Yeah. That one was I wouldn't do that again.
Yeah, I would say that tops your broadhead too.
Yep.
Yeah, with me, it's just always leaving my shit open, like literally, like my fucking Forerunner door open. I did it more than once.
Kills your battery.
Kills my battery. I did it when we were up there with Billy for a rifle hunt, and then this last season with archery. And I'll use the Forerunner to change. So I'll open the door and then I'll change right there, you know, and then I forget to close it. And then I'm like walking around, getting coffee ready and getting a little snack ready. And then we leave and I'm like, oh shit, this last time was bad. I'm up there top of the mountain and I have to the glass and look down and I'm like, is my fucking door open? I was like, God damn it.
I get a text message, bro. He's like, hey man, you get a wild hair, you come out here, can you close my door?
Dude,
yeah, it's funny.
Mind you, I'm an hour away from him.
Yeah.
But no, luckily I was in that area there, and I was already behind George's truck.
Yeah, that's cool.
Peeing on his tires.
Yeah, and then the dumbest thing was I hid the keys from everybody.
Oh yeah,
that's funny. That was funny.
And this is all within the last year.
Yeah. And we tore my pop-up apart, and
the part that we need to clarify is that this is all sober.
This was completely sober.
None of us are out there drinking.
And then Hada kept saying, "Did you check your pockets? Did you check?" I'm like, "Bro, I checked my fucking pockets."
Dude, I'm traumatized with that shit.
I'm checking, and they were in my sweats inside. Like I had my pants over my sweats, and they were in the pocket. And I'm like,
we lost a work order one time at work, and those work orders, like, they go specific to each house. And if you lose them, you lose a lot of progress because like there's stuff that gets changed or something gets added to the house as it's going. And one of our foremans lost one of the work orders, and he was like, "Dude, I don't know where it's at." So we're tearing everything apart, man, everything. And mind you, we were looking for it together, and we couldn't find it. And I seen him, like, he had gotten down on all fours and was looking underneath the houses. And I'm staring at him like, man, he's not gonna find it. And we're just looking. We're taking trash cans, dumping them out, going through there. I was with this guy like all day looking through the thing. And then end of the day, he's like, man, I don't know where the heck we're at. And in the back pocket, he normally carries the roll schedule, like what time we're supposed to move the houses. Yeah. And I was like, dude, we just lost half a day here. And he goes to pull the roll schedule out so we can see how far behind we are. And it's the recorder.
Oh, shit.
The whole time it was in his back pocket.
Yeah.
Like the whole time. And I was like, God damn it, really? He's like, fuck, my bad, dude. It's like, shit.
Don't do drugs, kids.
So when next time we go hunting, I'm going to implement a buddy system. I check your pockets, you check mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a hole in my front one.
Yeah, I mean,
you really get in there, Julie? I don't know.
I don't know. And we could do it before bed, in the morning, whatever feels right, you know?
Yeah.
So just.
It's funny.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't have it. He's like, let me check real quick.
Yeah.
Keep looking.
Check slower.
Side by side at the house.
My side by side keys are gone, but you got to dig really deep because it's cold out here.
That's funny.
Oh, shit.
But no, it was pretty cool. Even though like we have the mishaps, I think that's what kind of implements some things. Like now I'm sure you're gonna check your battery before we go out there. You with that key.
But we're gonna take a battery bank with extra chargers.
Yeah. Well, you gave me one, and with the lights and stuff. But the first thing I did when I got home was put it. And I have now. I have like these little 5-quart totes that I got from Home Depot. 4 of them fit underneath my seat perfectly in that container thing. So I'm gonna put some shit in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I got home, I threw that bow on the charger.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it? I know you haven't shot it a whole lot, and we were talking kind of last couple of weeks about there was some chatter about the brand and why. I mean, I'll let you get into that.
Yeah. So I see like the Total Archery Challenge like forums and stuff on Facebook. And even after I won the truck, and I see the comments and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but what bow is he shooting? And it's like, what the fuck does that matter?
Yeah,
it's a Bear truck. Who cares? I mean, Bear sponsors that truck, and it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, man. So it's like, you can't use a Bear bow to win the truck because they don't shoot that far. I mean, what is your point of those comments and stuff? I mean, Chris B did it with a fucking pawn shop bow.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't win the truck, but he hit the mark. Yeah. It's not the brand. And so like this year, like I told you guys, I don't want to mess with it too much because I love those FMJs and that's what I'm going to hunt with.
Right.
But I do want to have a setup just for tack. I think I'll do both bows, but shoot a lighter arrow
for that
with that
bear.
With that bear.
Yeah.
Just to prove a point. And it doesn't really matter, dude. Like, but I just want to put it out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you can do it with a Bear bow. I mean, they're not bad bows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They are not. I mean, the advancements that they've made is just as much as everybody else. And when it comes to sales, I mean, that speaks for itself right there. Like they sell the crap out of those bows.
And the thing is, man, they don't really advertise. It's like Lamborghini, right? Lamborghini doesn't advertise because they're good and everybody knows they're good.
Yeah.
And they're number one in sales for a reason, and they're great priced and they're good performing bows. And I'm not sponsored by them by any means. You guys know this, but the listeners don't. To have people look at my truck and like, oh, Bear Archery, huh? I was like, yeah, I'm not sponsored by them, man. And I got to keep that in my mind too, that I can't act all crazy in that fucking truck as much as I want to because I have that big old logo on the side and stuff. And it's like, one, it's disrespectful to the company. And I don't want to do that. And two, my truck is easily identified.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm not dumb.
Yeah, he doesn't do it on purpose. He's Asian, so he just naturally drives crazy.
I'm merged now. Good luck, everybody else. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I just hate the disrespect for the different brands, and I get it, dude. That's what guys do. Ford, Toyota, Dodge, Elite, PSC. I mean, there's always a debate on everything, but I don't know. I don't know why it rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like it's not, I could see it if it was like a Walmart brand. But it stacks up just like everything else. Bowtech, PSC.
But yesterday I was talking to Jay Jordan, bro, and we've known Jay for years, man. Hell of a dude. And he had that weird stabilizer thing on his.
Yeah. It wasn't weird. It was cold outside.
Yeah. That's what Kelly said. It was cold outside. But the point being, like, that's old technology that Pete Shepley came out with, right? And the point I'm making is he said you cannot be good. The equipment doesn't really matter that much. So I told him, I was like, look, man, I see Levi Morgan and freaking Broadwater and Douglas. I mean, they're all top-notch shooters across different companies. It's not the fucking bow. Because no, those guys they'll tune anything good for them because it's not the equipment. It's how can you be good with something if you keep changing it?
Yeah.
And that's the statement that I was like, oh shit. I mean, if you keep fucking changing sights, you keep changing arrows, you keep, fucking D loops or whatever strings, you're never going to be good because you're always altering it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
you're never
it becomes,
getting used to it.
Yeah, it becomes like when you tinker and you gain an advantage. That's where you want. But when you just change stuff just to keep up with the trend or just to get the new stuff, it actually sets you back, because like to dial something in, to tune it, it's making minor adjustments to get it to perform better. But when I swapped out my side or my stabilizer bars, I'm starting over again. Where everyone else is making minor adjustments, I'm still trying to figure out the components. So it makes it that much harder.
And as much as you don't think that it's a big deal, it is. Anything you change on the bow is going to alter your shot.
Yeah.
And it's like, even going from one bow to the next one, it's like, okay, I shoot this one at a 33 axle to axle. I love it. It's forgiving, and then you go over to something that's 30 axle to axle, and it's like it's more aggressive. It's doesn't sit as good. It doesn't mean you can't shoot it as well, but it does have a different feeling to it.
Yeah.
But you cannot be good with it if you keep changing it.
Yeah, it's taking one step forward and two steps back.
Yeah,
when you do that, and that's one of the things that I struggle with, because like I'll get something and I'm like, oh, this feels so much better, or oh, this looks so much better. Like the UltraView sights, I had that freaking thing dialed last year, and then I got the new sight. I got a hold of it and touched it and felt it, and I'm like, man, it feels smoother. It's brighter. And I'm like, this is going to be an improvement. But then you have to spend that time behind it, dial in a side tape and get it to where it makes sense. And the same thing with the stabilizer bars. The same thing with the rest. The same thing with the new bow. Like, you're taking a step forward. It's faster. It feels better. But you have to go back and get those strings to settle. Get everything to kind of feel like it's supposed to. And you're just where do you stop?
Mm-hmm. The archery is about repetitiveness, man. So like, if you can't repeat the same process over and over and over again, you'll never be as accurate as you should be. Because if you're even like, and I do it all the time. I shouldn't say I do it all the time. Like, I'm shooting, everything is straight, and all of a sudden I'm hitting left, and then okay, I'm gonna move my sight.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, why are you hitting left all of a sudden? What happened? Why don't you leave it there, check everything else?
Yeah.
But
first thing you gotta check is your Nikes and make sure the air's still in that.
Yeah,
it might be a little
flat
low
on one shoe. There's different things. But if you keep changing it, like we teach the kids this all the time. Like, you keep shooting at the same spot. So if you shoot at one spot and you don't hit the bullseye, you don't chase the bullseye.
Yeah.
You gotta get a group first, and then you can move it. Because obviously, if you're doing a group, you're doing something consistently. But if you can't get a group, then you're not, something else is wrong. It's not the equipment.
Yeah.
90% of the time, it's not going to be the equipment.
Unless you should elite. Unless you shouldn't elite.
Yeah, if you shouldn't elite, you should be Robin Hooding arrows after arrow after arrow. You're running out of arrows, You don't know what that feels like.
I don't. I'm not gay.
That's debatable.
Those shorts say otherwise.
Yeah, those shorts,
but that's what it comes.
Team,
yeah, that's what it comes down to. Yeah. That's what it comes down to, though. I think it's just one of those things where, like, we tinker to get some improvement, but at some point you have to, be consistent. And that's the part where, like, for me, it's like, all right, what do I gain if I go to this bow? Okay, it's like 30 feet per second faster. Or is it like, ooh, it's shiny, I want it, know? And it's one of those things where it's like, like, the equipment's like 2 steps forward, but I'll take 3 steps back. So what did you really gain? Because you have to go through it all over again. Where if you're trying to perfect the craft, then it's like, you shouldn't change your equipment. You should keep it the same. Unless it fails, as it breaks, then it's like, okay, time to get a new one.
Yeah.
Right now I'm kind of struggling with my release selection.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before I had just one. And I was using just that one, and I'm all cool. And then somebody named Hara, hey, try this. All right, cool. And then try this. And so now I got 4 releases, and I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm stuck in this little limbo where it's like
a loop.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try the thumb release to see if it was me, if it was Target Panic. And that's not working no more, because now I have that pull. And so then started doing the hinge, And then I went from the hinge to, what is it, the Too Smooth or something?
Too Smooth. Yeah.
So that one, that's the one I had mishaps with this weekend. But that was my bow. That was the 85% let off.
Yeah.
Coming back too fast.
Yeah.
Not having that little valley that I was kind of, and I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm stuck on that one with the break.
I heard some crazy shit. I forgot whose podcast it was, but they're talking about there's some like elite archers that'll have 3 of the same release, and they're all like
they're micro-tuned
differently, and they carry them on the same pouch. So it's always a surprise shot, because if you have that one release, it's before you know it, you've already learned it.
Yeah.
And you can manipulate it to go off, or you know when it's going to go off. But if you have 3 of the exact same release and they're tuned differently to where less pressure sets this one off, more pressure sets this one off, then you don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I feel like that release with the brake, or it's not the brake, it's just
it's a brake.
It's a brake. I kind of feel like I want it to go off almost as soon as I let go of that brake. Because I'm pulling back, and it's like maybe I'm doing it wrong. Like I need you guys to actually watch what I'm doing, because it feels like it's not going, and I'm like getting frustrated.
That's what was happening with me this weekend. Was like I felt like I was applying enough tension for it to go off, and it wasn't. And then I would just like yank it, or I was anticipating it going off, and it wouldn't. And then like my whole body would shake. Like I'm like, what the fuck?
Panic, man.
I'm like, the hell.
So with that hinge, with that click, I was telling Hara that every time it clicked, it would make me jump. Like
when mine clicked, I can visibly see the string shake, and it kind of fucks with me a little bit. But it's like, all right, settle in. You know it's already about to go off, but it feels like a long travel before it goes. But I don't know, man. It's just I know that it's back there somewhere.
Yeah.
But now I'm concentrating on where's my pin. Like if my pin's not where I want it to be, I'll stop pulling until it is where it needs to be, and then I'll start pulling again.
That's what I was telling Chewy. I was like, I want to go back and give that Ibex a second chance, but I want to see if they'll let us pull it with a bow. Because we pulled it with that little.
I wonder, because it depends on where they're set up. I'm saying, hey, man, can I go shoot this real quick over here? You know, I'm sure it'd be fine.
I'm sure too. But I mean, that's one thing I felt like I wanted to ask him, but I was like, you know. But I think this time I'll ask him, see if I can shoot it at the range, and if it feels good, I think I'll pick one up.
Yeah,
it felt super nice, man.
It is crisp, dude. It is really crisp. I think they came out with something new too, but it did feel really, really crispy. But I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. You know,
and that's the kind of like the reason I like having multiple releases is for that, because there is times where one of them feels better than the other.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe adjusting mine a little bit now that I'm used to it.
Yeah, making it a little more hot.
A little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit.
Can I adjust that one or no?
Another thing you can do is take the click out of it.
This one don't have a click. Well, the Too Smooth.
Yeah.
The what is
Ultraview?
it? The Ultraview has that click.
Yeah. You can take it out though on that one, no?
Not on the first.
Is it the one?
Yeah, the one. No,
you can.
But I do like this one only because it's a lot easier to let down.
Yeah, you can
hold that and let down.
Yeah, I need to get a peg for it. But you can, but it's different. Like the moons, or you have to buy them separately. It wasn't like an adjustable. You just bought a different moon.
They should have it out there. But yeah, man, it's like there's so many variables to it, but I think you have to practice with it to get used to it.
And that's where I'm like, okay, I'll do a few shots with this one. I'll do this one, and then I start having these ugly groups. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. Yeah. But I don't stay.
Yeah.
And that's why I told myself, I'm like, you know what, because this one, it has the break. I could actually give it a good try.
Yeah.
And let down and.
Yeah,
because that was the issue I had with that Ultraview. I was scared to let down.
Yeah, and you can, but it's like it's no peg, so you have to use that little nub as a brake, as a little brake on it. But
yeah, when my problem is like my fingers have too much grip, so whenever I'm pulling, it doesn't feel like it's turning at all. You know, because I don't wash dishes. And fucking things like Velcro to this fucking thing.
Yeah, it's an Asian thing.
Yeah. It's from the walk.
Yeah, it's how they have that kung fu grip.
Oh, I was gonna say from the rice fields. Gotta make sure you get
you got tough hands.
Yeah,
tough hands, strong fingers. Anyways,
but yeah, that's what it is. Though I think it's just about man, that's one of the things that I struggle with because, like, when I first got into it, like, there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to get, but I just couldn't afford it, or I couldn't. And I still can't, but I'm a lot more what's the word for it?
Gay.
Financially irresponsible. And and that's I'm like, ooh,
I like this.
I like this. Did you buy another? No, they gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
But yeah, that's one of the things that I struggle with is, like, I know every year they're gonna come out with a new bow, and like I'll start like after TAC, I'll start putting money aside, and then I'm like, oh man, what's it gonna be this year?
Yeah.
And it's just like, ooh, we painted the screws black. I'm like, oh,
I need that. I need that.
Yeah, that's the thing though, bro. It's like, for me to buy new gear now, it's one of those things where, like, it's gotta be impressive.
Yeah.
It's like the same shit. It's the same shit.
It's real easy when it's PSE, because they're very impressive every year.
No, they're not. They haven't been impressed. They haven't been impressive in like 3 years. It's like they just came out with the Sicario that's slightly better than the fucking Mach.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, what is it called? I was talking to my brother about it.
I think like PSC is like the fucking iPhone of the archery world.
Yeah, badass.
No, just fucking new dress and call it a fucking 2.0 or whatever.
Yeah, and there's like, what is it called? The rule of diminishing returns is like you can only improve so much before it's like little improvements, like micro tune.
Yeah,
So I am fairly impressed with, and I want to try this off season or after the hunts. I want to try a Darton. I want to give that a shot, and have like a dedicated 3D bow for next season. For this new make believe class.
There's a white one right there on the rack.
It looks tan now.
Is it tan now?
Yeah, it just got that dust.
It has a do not touch sign.
It hasn't been touched in a while.
Yeah,
I think it should change hands already.
Yeah, it has a do not touch sign on it.
Yeah.
I'm not one for listening to signs.
Dude, it's crunch time as far as TAC.
Yeah.
Gotta start
right around the corner. And then the hunts, man.
Dude, the hunts.
Turkey.
I get Coach Ariano today, bro. He's like, hey, Coach, the draw results came out. He's like, you got drawn for dove. He's like, you didn't get quail, you just dove. Just rabbits. Look at that. That's a good one, Coach. Yeah, that's funny. He's like, you didn't get shit, you didn't go hunting doves.
Wait, say like what, 2 weeks out? A week out?
A week?
It's on the 20th, but I think they'll come out probably
sooner.
This week, hopefully.
Probably.
Because it comes out Monday, right? It's supposed to be Monday.
The
22nd?
Yeah, 20th.
Oh, the 20th?
Yeah.
That was the 22nd.
Because Friday's the 17th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monday's 20th. I don't know, man. I don't see why they would hold on to them. I think they'll probably be out by the end of this week.
This weekend.
Now you're going to start getting all the memes, the draw reports out, and everyone's going to check Facebook or just
crash
log
that
in.
Fucking website is what they're going to do.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see a lot of green.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that they wouldn't say anything, man. If you didn't get it, just like, quietly put my money back in my bank account. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but
yeah.
So we got turkey coming up over the counter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I talked to a couple of buddies that live up in the area, and they're like, yeah, they're gobbling, dude. They're active.
Sick.
So not too far from where you got yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I saw a real nice one down by RJ's on the bottom.
You guys want to take a drive up there this weekend?
Yeah, heck yeah.
We'll see. I got a birthday party and some other stuff going on, but I would love to. Yeah. But we'll see.
Sick.
Yep. We'll get a tag and.
What's So I went and got a little.
I need some broadheads.
I went and got a little touch up on my tattoo this weekend. Got me thinking, what's the cringiest hunting tattoo you've seen?
Probably a mountain.
I think.
hunting. Not BFF tattoos. We're talking hunting tattoos.
All right.
That's funny.
The other day I had a marker and I was trying to remember, so I wouldn't feel alone.
A fucking $10 tattoo, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
It was a lot more than $10. That trip was expensive.
That's because you let it be. I was all sad, dude. I won like $400 waiting for them to get there.
Yeah.
And then I lost it by the time they got there.
Oh,
I didn't gamble the rest of the trip.
But anyways, cringiest hunting
I think
tattoo.
the afflicted arrow tattoo is fucking probably the cringiest one. Have you seen those? Yeah. Afflicted was a brand, and people got that tattoo. It's like afflicted, but it's like a compound bow with an arrow. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen some nice ones. Well, I don't know.
I've seen the ones that I'm like, what the heck is like when they have the armband with like the feet prints, like the turkey, the deer, the elk, but it's like a band.
Oh, like the old school tribal or
like
the barbed wire,
like the barbed wire. Yeah. That or like any kind of like country quote, with like horns. It's kind of corny, I think. Like hunting and fishing, loving every day, and then like and then like a fishing pole sticking out of it.
Like a fucking portrait of Luke Bryan.
You know, or like this is God's land or God's country, and then like a turkey.
A turkey.
Or knock on.
Yeah. The knock on rock on letters. Yeah.
That's funny. That's you right there, bro.
I'm just naming tattoos I have on my
your body. He's all pulling his shirt down. I don't got no knock on tattoos.
That or any Native American headdress stuff as like a white person, like with like the wolf head or like that's kind of weird.
I'm like, shit.
It's like no.
Yeah, I mean,
my grandma was a
16th.
I guess that'd be the equivalent, honestly, of getting Chinese letters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like fucking.
They
think they mean something deep, and it's just like number
soup.
2.
Yeah,
number 2 wonton soup.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that whole back and forth with Jeremy Lin and that other dude from?
Yeah. Yeah.
They were roasting him because he's had cornrows. And then he was like, I don't think it's appropriation. I think it's appreciation. But, you know, like you have Chinese letters. Oh, that's I
don't know why it's part of it. Yeah, no, I saw that whole interaction, dude. And it's like, I mean, he handled it well.
Yeah, he did.
He handled it really well.
Yeah. I don't know what's comment down below. What's the cringiest hunting tattoo you've seen? I mean, the cringy. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's some bad ones out there, man. I know there's one.
It's kind of hard though, because like cringy could be. Oh yeah, there you go. It's almost like a bad mount, you know. Mm-hmm. Like it might mean the world to that person.
Like Sasquatch.
But it was done bad. Definitely, if you're gonna get a hunting tattoo or a tattoo period, like make sure you go to a professional.
Yeah.
Bow hunt or die.
Bow hunt or die. Yeah, that's a little extreme there.
Keep hammering.
Keep on your lower back.
On your lower back.
There you go. It says he believed he could, so he did.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's
I don't even want to say what kind of bow is he shooting.
Elite.
He believed he could, so it's probably an elite.
Yeah, there's some wild ones out there.
Yeah, but I mean, tattoos are kind of like camo, you know, like to each their own, you know.
Yeah,
I guess, but
yeah.
I just thought about that as I was sitting there in the chair getting some work done, and I was like, I wonder if I should get a hunting tattoo, you know.
You don't have any like
hunting tattoos? No.
Hunting tattoos.
No.
You do.
Yeah, I have my deer. That's the first deer I killed with my bow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the forest. It's not really a hunting tattoo, but I was hunting. So the silhouette I have is actually it was my first muzzleloader hunt, and I had the rifle across my back. I was literally lost, bro. My wife took the picture.
So this isn't like an actual picture?
There's an actual picture.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
That's a picture of himself.
I'll send you one.
Dude, that's sick.
What the actual picture looked like. But yeah, we were literally lost. I lost the trail. I parked my truck on top and I walked down, and then we walked a ways and we're coming back and I couldn't find the trail to go back up. And yeah, we're literally lost. But I like the silhouette and shit. And then I got this tattoo I think in 2020. But yeah, it's just a bad time. But anyways, I got that one and then I have this one here. And then that's it as far as hunting tattoos, I guess. I have Artemis on my left shoulder here. She's a goddess of archery. I'm going to try to get Apollo, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
He's got my name on his boobie.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He got his name on my boobie.
Let's not talk about that. I'm a little jealous. I get a little jealous.
The Grim Reaper with a bow.
There you go. Oh, I seen that one. I seen that one. Yeah. Got a tree stand. Anything from a tree stand. Anything with a crossbow.
I'm like, I got a crossbow. I got a Grim Reaper. Let me put that away.
I got a Grim Reaper too. But you don't have a bow. Ruben did that one.
Yeah.
Again, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably a crossbow.
I
think so.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Pretty cringe. In general.
6'5" Creedmoor or anything like
that. Oh shit.
The Mozzie Oak logo.
Yeah.
The real tree logo.
The real tree logo.
The fucking Browning logo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I seen that one a bunch.
Yeah.
Browning.
Arrowheads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's your native.
Yeah, that's your native.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
I don't know. I haven't seen I've seen some nice ones, but
yeah, I've seen some really nice ones. Yeah.
But I don't know.
I've seen some pretty bad bears and lions and stuff.
I just saw one right now. It's supposed to be a grizzly bear. It looks like a possum.
Yeah.
Looks like Winnie the Pooh.
I want to get like there's a bear paw with some shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta find somebody to do it. It's I think whenever you actually put thought into a tattoo and stuff, I mean, you just don't go to anybody.
Yeah, it's the execution of it, but it's also, I mean, there's some questionable placement sometimes.
Yeah. I always, I'm like, tattoos have to have this crazy meaning, and half of mine are just because I like them.
Yeah,
dude, I got Chicken Joe right here, bro. He's fucking chill as fuck.
Yeah.
I watched the movie and I was like, he'd be pretty cool. And then my brother-in-law hooked me up.
Yeah. And then I got Homer and Ned on my leg.
I remember those. I remember you showing me those.
Yeah. And then I got this little alien.
Hell yeah.
Just because it was $40. So I'm like, I'll do that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it is. They don't have to have meaning, but if they're gonna have meaning, I mean,
be a good one.
Yeah, you gotta pick a good artist that'll bring out what you want in it.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to get a deer skull, kind of like the one you have, like that, but but not exactly like that. But
yeah, I think
that'd be cool.
I want to get something on my thigh. Mm-hmm. You know, so I wear my little short shorts.
Oh,
you can see it like a quote, like a pretty thoughtful quote, like "Stop staring at my junk." You know,
hey, my eyes are up here.
My eyes are up here in Chinese letters.
They won't be able to read it,
so Josh can read it.
No, that's at your lower back.
That's something to aim at.
Bullseye.
All right, guys. All right. PG.
So all right, I'll throw you another topic while I look for that picture. So let's see, we can do worst shots we've ever taken, or the sketchiest moment in the field.
Sketchiest for me was first night we're out there. First day of my elk hunt, my first ever elk hunt. I wandered a little too far. It wasn't too far. I could still see the camp, but I was on a bike, and I rolled down this hill, and then I put the bike down. Which I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a good idea. It wasn't. And then I hiked up to Glass, and then I remember I was like, "This is dumb. Like I should be further out because I'm like I could still see the camp." But it was like across like a valley, and I looked down, and there's a freaking bear down there, and then I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "Where the fuck's my bike?" and it had red wheels, so I could see it. And then I'm like, oh fuck, he's right there by the bike. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy, and then make sure I'm good. And that motherfucker blended in so well that I lost track of him. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not going down there.
Yeah.
So I just fucking stayed under that tree all night. And then the next morning, I make it to camp, and then right when Josh showed up, and he's like, "How was it, man?" I was like, "Ah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was good.
No, nothing exciting. Just just hanging out."
Oh shit, dude, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I
don't know why I thought it was gonna be nighttime.
Maybe because he has a moon right there.
Yeah, I walked in the dark.
I
just realized too, like if you look closely, I have a brake catch and muzzleloader.
Yeah,
and it's open.
Uh-huh.
Fucking primer wasn't even in it. It already fell out.
Oh,
it's a brake catch. So even if there's something did pop out, it wouldn't have done shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were lost. It was back in 2014.
I think the sketchiest, I don't know about sketchy, but it kind of freaked us out was when we went elk hunting and we heard that weird noise just felt eerie. Like everything was dead quiet. Like it was just, I mean, maybe it was just in our head, maybe, but it could have been a cat out there. It could have been, but that was the creepiest for us. I can't say, I don't think it was sketchy only because it's not like we're on the side of the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we couldn't explain it.
Yeah, just like a weird feeling.
It was weird. Yeah. I'm like, what the, like no birds chirping, no nothing.
Yeah.
It was eerie. Sketchy, I don't know. One time we when I got my side-by-side back, the fuel pump, I changed it out or something. The float got stuck at full, and we're out miles from the camp. I think that might have been the sketchiest time because we're driving all day. The kids had used it like 2 weeks before we went hunting, and it was still on full. I'm like, why is it still on full? And I didn't think about checking it until we're out there.
Yeah.
And I had my dad with me and my son, and then I decided to just check the fuel tank. I checked it, put a stick in it. We were like on empty.
Oh shit.
Like empty. I'm like, oh crap. And we're over there on the other side of not
Peppers.
No. Glenwood by the Arizona line. And my dad's, I've been here before. You got to just go down this. It's going to be like a little valley and then it comes up to the main road. I'm like, all right, well, we knew where we came from. And my dad's like, well, we already went there. There's nothing there. And I'm trying not to, I didn't tell my dad that we're like,
freak out.
Yeah. And he's, it's just right here. And I'm like, okay, if we get to the main road, if something happens.
On the main road.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. Dude, we're going down this canyon, side by sides like this. My son's in the back asleep, and I'm just puckering the whole way down. Come back up. My dad wants to sightsee. I'm like, bro, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
Like, we finally get up there, get to the main road, book it to camp. We make it, and I finally tell my dad we're on empty. So I take the fuel pump off and everything, reset it, put it back on. My gauge was already blinking. I'm like, fuck. And it's like a 4-gallon tank or 5-gallon. Dude, I emptied out my 5-gallon tank in it.
Dang.
I'm like,
it's like $180.
Yeah. Well, back then it was cheaper.
Yeah.
But I think that I would have to say that was the sketchiest because my dad had just I think my dad had just finished chemo. And then it was getting cold. That weekend was one of the coldest. That was the first cold weekend of the year. Yeah. And it was just that we started getting scared, and we only had our snacks from our backpack, our day bag or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck, we can't, no service. I'm like, we can't get stuck down here because we're,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to leave my dad here so me and my son could go climb up, get the truck. But yeah, now that I think about it, I think that was the sketchiest.
That's
so
pretty fucking sketchy.
Yeah. So now it's like, and I always want to be like, okay, I need how you have your little plastic gas tank? Like, I need to get a mount like that and put it in the side by side. That way you have some gas to get back.
Yeah.
Or
just coming in ones.
Or at least like have a game plan. Like,
yeah.
Because nobody, like, they knew we were hunting, where we're at. I didn't send a pin to my wife or anything. Be like, hey, I just told her we should be back on Sunday around 2ish.
Yeah.
Should get into service. And but yeah, now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use Onyx. I'm gonna pin it, and when I have service, I'll be like, this is where we're gonna be at. This is a general area.
Yeah, I did that one time. I pinned my UTV and we went looking for elk. Pinned my UTV and then fucking
phone died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we spent the rest of the day looking for my UTV.
Bro, and then did we
Did you guys cover it?
Yeah, we covered it.
No, we put it. It was camo.
It was camo. We put it under a tree.
Yeah, we just parked in it. The road ended and I just put it in between two trees.
Yeah.
And then we took off.
Yeah.
And I knew the whereabouts of where I left it.
Yeah.
But that fucking thing blended in so well, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But we found like all kinds of elk sign. We're like, oh, and then we fucking Hansel and Gretel it, fucking go looking. Oh, they're right here. You could smell them, and then just got carried away and lost the fucking road.
Yeah, we did.
But
yeah, that the whole phone and GPS, I think that we kind of rely on it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Instead of kind of getting to, or just have a general idea of
where you want to be.
Where you want to be at what time, like, if you're going to camp out there or something, because.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys planning on doing any fishing this off season or this?
Yeah.
Not starting to get warmer.
Yeah,
talking to Trafino earlier, and he mentioned the guided fishing thing at the
with Dave's.
Yeah, Dave said it was $400 for two people and then $125
for one extra. Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, let's do that.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. I was telling him that you had mentioned it. Yeah. And he was like, dude, I want to do that.
Catch some fucking monsters, bro. And then they fucking clean everything.
Yeah, you keep whatever you catch.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
You just gotta supply your own food and drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I'm planning on just tagging along with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Do it, dude.
I don't know how to fish. So.
Well, I mean, we're not professionals, bro, by any means. I don't know how to fucking fish either. I got lucky when I took my nephews and my kids.
Yeah.
I fucking felt like a badass because I was trying to cross the pictures, and the last time I caught a fish before that was, I think, 2020. I was with Otter Guan.
Yeah.
And because when he was living here, he's like, hey, you want to go fishing? I was like, fuck, I'll meet you down there, dude. And we went, just sat, chat, whatever. And I was about to leave, and I was like, I'm going to try a spinnerbait.
Mm-hmm.
I threw a spinnerbait out, and I fucking caught a trout. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I hadn't caught a fish since I was a kid, dude. That felt good.
The last time I got one was illegal as shit. I was trying to fucking...
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
No, I threw it back. But I was leaving, and I cast it, and then we were sitting there for a while, and I was like, you know what, guys, I'm going to call it. I'm going to take off. And I started reeling it in fast, and the trouble hook caught the back of the fish.
Oh, yeah, he fucking... He killed him, bro. He got him off the top of his back. Fucking hooked him.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then I remember...
It was not illegal, but...
It is if you do it like on a...
Like if you snag...
If you're snag... Like you can... Like if you do that like on purpose, like you snag fishing, it's illegal.
But you didn't, though.
Well, I didn't mean to.
No, it was dark, too.
Yeah, it was dark.
Nighttime.
So, I mean, I wasn't there.
It
like
wasn't
just
intentional.
Reeling it in.
Okay.
It just kind of happened. And I was like, all right. And
hey, I think he even said I got it stuck.
Yeah, I was like, I got it stuck. Because what the hell? Yeah, because I was trying to get it back in. I'm like, what the fuck is it? I was like, man, with my luck, I got it stuck on a fucking branch.
Just talking all kinds of shit.
I was all pissed. I was trying to leave.
I can't see him. Yeah. Because it's dark. And I just hear him in the fucking darkness just fucking cussing out his fucking rod and shit.
But yeah, that was the last time I caught like a decent fish.
Yeah.
And then I took Chafino, and that motherfucker, we were there 5 minutes, and that motherfucker caught a big ass bass. I'm like, what the? God damn it! I came to show you how to fish. Put it back.
Put it back right now.
You know,
I did not.
But he was talking.
People
about
that have it down, they're like, they'll tell you. And there's a lot to it. I was talking to Beaner about it, dude, because Beaner loves fishing, dude.
Yeah.
He has a big ass boat and everything. Mm-hmm. He's like, dude, you got to come visit, bro. We'll go on. The lake is like 5 minutes from my house. We'll just go on the boat and stuff. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yeah.
But we're talking and stuff. I keep hearing these talks about the barometric pressure.
Yeah.
You know, a barometric pressure.
Yeah.
And if it's high, the fish are lower. If it's a low pressure, then they're up higher. And it's this, I don't even know how do you check it.
Yeah.
But according to that, it says either fish off the bottom or you fish off the top.
Yeah.
And it just depends on the pressure. So it's like when the pressure is high, I guess they're lower and they're more inactive. They're lazy. They won't go after shit. There's certain lures and certain ways you move your lure to get them to go after it. But when if they're on top, they're feeding.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to figure all that shit out. And how do you figure out the pressure measurements and all that shit. But dude, if I can dial that in, I think fishing would be all right.
Yeah, I've been looking at kayaks for a while. No, Sanchafino about that.
Yeah, I need to.
I was telling Sanchafino about it, and he was like, "Dude, they don't make kayaks that are fluffy friendly." And I'm like, "Yeah, they do." And then I sent him a couple of ones to look at, and then he was like, "Oh shit, they have that one, Tractor Supply." I was like, "Check it out, bro," because it's like the weight capacity is pretty high up there, and it's like 12 foot, and it's got like a wide base, so you can stand up on it. And because he was like, I want to be able to stand up. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you can, man. He's like, I don't know. And I was telling him, he's like, I'm going to look into it. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that, but at least just to get out there and just fish off of the
I keep forgetting, bro. Why don't you try to get a hold of that lady, dude? Yeah. Found this badass fucking canoe, dude. Yeah. For like $400. Has everything.
Sick.
Yeah. I forgot what brand it was, but this guy said that's a good brand.
Said it was Old Town, no?
Old Town.
Yeah. I was looking at some fishing reels a couple of weeks ago, and then today I pulled the trigger. I got one coming, so I'm like, hell yeah! Put a fish bait caster together. So I have all my other ones back. I'm just gonna get a bait caster, and then try to get out there.
I'll use the one with the button.
I got a couple of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah. Mariela uses a couple. I have a couple for her, and then Charlie got one like that too. Those fuckers are badass.
Zepco 33, bro. Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I got like 4 of those fuckers.
I got a Zepco mini.
Yeah.
Shit's badass.
Yeah, they're sick.
So right back to
the sketchiest
yeah.
Shit, growing up with my grandpa, bro, every fucking hunt was sketchy. That dude would put the truck through some crazy shit. I remember one time we were rabbit hunting behind the dump somewhere, and we went in through the Hatch Highway, and we were making our way back, and the water washed out the road, and dude, it was like maybe an 8-foot drop straight down and then back up, and we had a hell of a time getting in there. He's like, we can't turn around. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, we're gonna have to go through it, and then he's like, just hold on. I was like, okay. I trust you. It's your truck, you know. And I've seen him do some crazy shit. And he just fucking crept it, bro, all the way. When we went straight down that fucking thing, the bumper hit the front, and he just kept like turning it back and forth, and then wiggled his way down and made it all the way through. Dude, I was standing straight up, bro, with my feet on the floorboard. I was standing straight up. And that fucking truck was crazy, dude. And we made it out, but he made it look so easy.
Yeah.
There was no effort whatsoever. And if you hear his stories, dude, like the biggest machinery that he ever got stuck was a tank.
Yeah.
And he got it stuck straight up and down. McGregor range.
Yeah.
And before dementia ruined his mind, I had my son ask him, and he made him laugh. Dude. He's like, yeah, I got a tank stuck. He's like, there's a tank you wouldn't think would do
that.
But
Yeah.
He's like, how'd you do it? He's like, no, went through this ditch or whatever, and it just got stuck straight up and down. He's like, got it out, but it was stuck straight up and down.
That's funny.
And the McGregor range.
You know what's funny is like you're talking about a little bit about it earlier. Is how like you're freaking out inside, but you're not letting anybody know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like so people have no idea like the kind of mess you're in, and they're just like la 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 la, and you're just like white knuckling the steering wheel, cheeks puckered, and they're just like sitting there listening to music, bobbing their head. And
I had that conversation with my wife last night. I told her, I go, when shit hits the fan, you always look for the calm one.
Yeah,
and then because like they might seem calm, but there's fucking chaos on the inside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not all the time. I don't know. Well, there's shell shock people, you know what I mean, where they're just fucking completely shut down and they're freaked out. And they don't have no survival instincts. They're just completely out of it. About the motherfucker that's looking for a way out, that's the guy you want to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I go, but because there's plenty of times where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck how I'm going to get out of this, but I'm not going to tell them that. Because if I fucking freak out, they're going to freak out.
Yeah. Yeah. It changes the whole environment, the whole mood of the whole trip, everything.
My sketchiest thing, man, where I was actually in control of everything was on my son's hunt. A couple years back, his first elk hunt. It snowed. It was like 6-7 inches of snow overnight. And I was in my black truck. I had the UTV and shit, but it was fucking 5 degrees. I ain't got no windows, no heater. Wasn't gonna put him through that. anyways, so we set off in the morning. I don't have no snow chains. The truck is barely running good. It had a hell of a time getting over there. And I was like, fucking, we're here. So we're going to make the most of it. I got onto this road. I'm looking at Onyx. Like, there's a road right here, and I see the clearing in the trees. I can't see the actual road, but I'm following the empty spaces. And then I end up on the side of a mountain, like at an angle. I can't back up.
Yeah.
And I was like, the road says it goes right around through here. So I just kept slow, dude. I go, just put your seatbelt on, son, please. And then just cruising, dude. I was like, there's no way out.
Yeah.
I have to go through this.
Mm-hmm.
So the worst case scenario, I'm going to end up in the fucking bottom of this mountain, hopefully on the wheels, and just kept slow, dude. And finally, like maybe 30 minutes later, I made it to the bottom. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, my son was just like, you see anything? No. Like, trying to keep him distracted, but meanwhile, I'm all fucking clinched up and shit, like, oh shit. And then it would slide a little bit, like, oh fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's probably like the sketchiest one that I've personally been, in control of everything, and like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this?
Yeah, it's on you to get yourself out.
Because I mean, I've hunted with my uncle, man. My cousins will tell you, like, that motherfucker put us through some sketchy shit too. I remember one time, it was my older cousins were in their mom's truck, and all the rabbits we killed were in that truck, and they were going. I think he had to go to work. While we're in an old school Chevy single cab, there's 3 or 4 of us in the back. The camper is a camper, right? Topper. All the spare tire, jack, all tools and shit. They're just in the bed, and we're back there. And like if you go down a gas line, how every so often it has a bump.
Yeah.
All right, so he's not slowing down. He's fucking going. He's trying to get to the other truck because they have the rabbits. And that first bump, dude, we fucking went airborne. And then he started like pumping the brakes on the second one where the front tires would go over and then the back tires would come up. And we're back there, bro. I'm seeing the spare tire and the jack fly over me and shit.
Yeah.
And then one of the dudes was like yelling, tell him to stop. Fuck no, he was flooring it. And that truck, I mean, it's got some balls.
Yeah.
And we're in the back of the fucking truck trying to dodge all the tools and shit, dude. We got beat up back there, but
that's crazy.
As crazy as it was, dude, and as scary as it was, it's fucking funny.
Bro, we
survived it.
Yeah.
I mean,
speaking of fucking camper shell stories, shit, I must have been like 9 or 10, and we went to Dallas, Texas, from El Paso to Dallas, Texas, in the camper. It was me, my sister, and my aunt, all 3 of my cousins. There was like 8 of us back there, dude, and just like sitting like on this side and this side, and drove fucking like 10 hours to Dallas in the camper. And then there was people in the front, like 3 in the front bench seat, and then 3 in the back, and then like 8 of us in the back.
Different times, dude.
And I remember we hit a storm, dude, and it's like 10, so like it's fucking hitting it like hailing and shit, all loud. And then I remember just getting like cold as shit, just because like it's all aluminum.
Yeah.
So it was just like we're just in there fucking seeing our breath and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
There's the camper stories. They go on for days, bro. I remember my grandpa took us hunting in Chama. And, I think it was like December. And it was him and my dad in the cab. And me and my cousin Chewy were in the fucking camper, bro. But he had it later, like blankets, dude, all the way up to like the wheel wells. Bunch of blankets, bro.
Yeah.
So we're fucking, I was freezing. So it was so cold, dude, that we bought hot chocolate in the store, and by the time we got to the truck, it was cold already.
Yeah.
It was fucking freezing. And we were in the back of the truck. The kids were in the back of the truck, just me and him.
Yeah.
And then his filler neck for the gas tube thing, it had a rag in it to keep it from leaking out. So all those fumes are inside the fucking gas in the fucking camper too. We get high as fuck in there, dude.
That's funny.
So, but we didn't know at the time though, man, but those are some of the best times of my life.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep. Dude, I remember, this isn't hunting, but my dad had a single cabin. We used to come into town riding on the back.
Yeah.
He had a camper sometimes it didn't. We'd be going under the underpass yelling.
Yeah, and I remember that.
Yeah.
They had the bikes back there. That shit was cool.
Dude, me and my brother used to, cousins too, we'd open the side windows. Like let's go on a fishing trip, right? We'd open the side windows on the camper and people that were passing by, like going the opposite direction, we throw corn out the window. And then there was one guy I remember, dude, just almost passed out from laughing. So I seen them coming. As I told my brother, look, and I fucking threw it. And you know, like when you're going that fast, you can actually see the corn and stuff, right? If you pay like golfing, you can see the ball. I threw it while that dude was passing, his window down. And he was yawning, dude. It went right in the back of his throat, dude.
So he almost killed the
guy. He's all choking.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't know what the fuck it was, but yeah, we would throw corn, French fries, like just fucking little badass kids, dude. Yeah,
different world we live in now, man.
Shit. And now kids don't want to go outside. Right in the back, there's no AC.
Yeah.
Shit. Yep. I remember with the power went out, and I was telling the kids, I'm like, the breakers in the garage, go in there and I don't know where it's at. It's dark in there. Yeah. I'm like, dude, at your age, I was in a whole different ass country partying. You know, I can't go into the garage. Like, what the hell's going on, man?
Yep.
But yeah,
good times.
Yes, sir.
Well, we leave it there.
Yeah, buddy. Anything else before we wrap up? We're still trying to get to 100. So if you guys haven't liked or subscribed, please do that. Also, leave us a comment of the cringiest hunting tattoo you've seen. We'll see if we can pick a winner and get you something for supporting us. We're trying to get back on schedule, so we'll have another one out next weekend. Mm-hmm. And what else?
No, just so you guys know, we're not bullshitting. We did give away 12 arrows for the random acts of kindness. There's a winner out of Farmington, Danny Olvera. So we custom built her some arrows and stuff to her specs, her color, her liking. And we sent those out, and now she's shooting them out there. So we are not bullshitting. We will get you some custom arrows.
Yep. So like and subscribe and tell your friends.
Yep. Talk to you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Link in my bio. Subscribe.